Shalom. Welcome back. First and foremost, I want to give all glory, praises, and honors to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai. I want to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and salutations to your Akim, pushing this word in sincerity and in truth. Back with another lesson. Today's lesson is going to be a brief dream that I had. It was kind of jumbled up, but it was people that I encounter on my day-to-day life, even family members, basically doing things that I wouldn't expect from them, in different situations. People you might see on the job every day, basically just being out of character. It was a weird dream, but what I took from it was always expect the unexpected. All right, expect the unexpected, because us being in this truth, us being in this ministry and having this understanding, we're on the outside of this world. It made me think of a scene from a movie, The Matrix, and in the scene it's about you got the main character Neo, then you got Morpheus, and he explaining what the Matrix is and how everybody inside of it is tied into it. And then a woman in a red dress walks by, and he's caught looking at her, right? Something pleasing to the eye. And then in the next moment, she switches up, he turns back, and it's an agent with a gun. And he makes a point that basically if they not for us or with us, they against us, which goes back to the scriptures. All right. So the reason I'm making this lesson is, for Akim out there to always expect the unexpected. Your immediate family, that woman you lay next to, those people on your job could switch up on you at any time, man. All right. At any time, as we get closer and closer to this, this period of great judgment, right? This period when the whole world is going to be tested with this mark, right? We have to understand that us having understanding, us being outside, to use the same, comparing to the movie The Matrix I was just talking about, being outside of it, we got to remember that we're not going along with it, and to be wary. All right, expect the unexpected. These people could switch up on you at any time. Salakia for the rambling. The first scripture I want to grab. Let me look for it. This is 2nd Ezra chapter 16 verse 40. It says, "O my people, hear my word, make you ready to the battle, and in those evils be even as pilgrims upon the earth." Right? You go into that word pilgrim, to the etymology of it, it goes back to traveler, man. All right? Someone that's moving, someone that's not settled. Your mind and your body can't be settled in this place. The monotony, the hamster wheel, waking up doing the same thing over and over, can lure you into a false sense of rest here, man. All right, a false sense of complacency. Like I said, that dream was it was weird, man. That people that you wouldn't expect to act certain ways were acting different, right? Yeah, which led me to interpret, man. Always, expect the unexpected, man. Especially with these people that are not truly, that's not in this truth, right? This is Micah 2:10. It says, "Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted. It shall destroy you, even with a sore destruction." Right? So, long-term plans, long-term longevity here. I'm gonna be doing this in 5 year, 10 year, 10 year plans. hey, the hell with this. We hoping and praying in the spirit. We're hastening the day, hey, that the Lord ends this nightmare. All right, because we truly see this world for what it is. All right, going back to the analogy with the Matrix, unlike the people that are tied into it and will fight desperately to uphold it. And if you're contrary to it, or found to be contrary to it, as we always say, you're going to be public enemy number one, right? From there, I'm going to grab an example. Actually, let me get this one first. I'm gonna end with an example in Job. This is 2nd Ezra chapter 6, verse 22. It says, "And suddenly shall the sown places appear unsown, the full storehouses shall suddenly be found empty." Modern storehouses, modern supermarkets, grocery stores. It's going to come to a point where those things are going to be ransacked, or they're going to have military outside of them, and they're not going to let you in. All right, so people are going to be put in a very difficult situation, and things that you wouldn't imagine a person doing, they're going to do. They're going to pledge allegiance to the powers that be in this present evil, wicked world, right? Because when you jump down in this chapter, 2nd Ezra chapter 6, I'm going to jump down to verse 25. It says, "Whoever remaineth from all these," you can read the whole chapter, meaning these devastations and judgments that's going to happen on the earth. It says, "Whoever remaineth from all these that I have told thee shall escape and see my salvation in the end of your world." Right? So that's what we're waiting on, man. The end of this thing. So always expect the unexpected. Always have your mind set that, hey, I might have to move in another way. I might be solo. That family you got that's hooked into Babylon, hey, they might side with Babylon in that day, and that's a hard pill that you're going to have to swallow in these end days. And we're going to end with this example in the book of Job. This is Job chapter 2. Go right to the point. Verse 7, it says, So went Satan forth from the presence of the Lord, and smote Job with sore boils from the sole of his foot unto his crown. And he took a posture to scrape himself withal, and he sat down among the ashes. Right? So the Lord took the hedge off Job, allowed Satan to touch Job, basically gave him this affliction. But it doesn't have to be boils, as in this example that I'm reading with Job. It can be you losing your job. You can't support yourself. You got rid of you losing that car. You become down and out. Right? You're out. You're out the house. You're living out your car. All type of scenarios can happen in these last days. Time of uncertainty. Right? A great time of uncertainty could make people respond the way that Job's wife is about to respond. It says, "Then said his wife unto him, Doest thou still retain thy integrity? Curse the Most High and die." And that's going to be the feeling a lot of people that know who you are and know what you're about are going to be saying in these last days. Because, hey, the believers, the righteous shall be scarcely saved. The believers are going to have to go through something, man. All right? The believers are going to have to go through things, man. Right? The scriptures say there's going to be a great insurrection on those that fear the Lord. So keep that in mind, man. All right? But that's the point. I don't want to ramble on anymore. Hopefully some edification came out. I want to give all glory, praises, and honors to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, and Shalom the next time.